Candlestick Park, a stadium that has housed numerous championship teams, plays host for this matchup between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. You just have to love these types of games because there's just so much bad blood. There's such a deep rivalry here. The spirit is intense, and these teams will do anything to beat the other team.
Well, when you talk about the Giants and 49ers playing, it seems like for so many years, every one of those games was always in the national spotlight, Jim. And we're talking about two storied franchises that have won multiple Super Bowls. So when they get together, even this year, both teams playing extremely well. It's going to be fun to watch.
When you would play in this game and attach it to what it's going to be like here today, having to travel coast to coast for one of these teams and knowing always the pride it's in each of those two franchises, what's it like?
Well, it's awesome. You know, there's nothing like playing in a big game where the attention is on you and the focus, and you know that both of you, even if you don't want to give the other team credit, you know you're both arguably top 5 football teams in the National Football League. So if you go out and win, you're sending a little story to the rest of the league, but also you're telling yourself, hey, we're pretty good.
Okay, let's head down to the field now for the start of this one. David Akers lining up for the kickoff. And here's two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback out of Ole Miss, Eli Manning, taking the field.
Eli Manning, without question, the leader of the New York Giants. He is the man, the elite man. He proved it last year by taking the Giants to a Super Bowl victory.
First down here. They send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun. Stands in the pocket, and they sack the quarterback.
I got to blame the offensive line that time. Giving up a sack early in a game like that, you cannot take chances. Don't overplay as an offensive lineman. If you do it, you give up the sack.
Nickel formation for the defense here. And the give to Ahmad Bradshaw. A tackle behind the line. When you look at the New York Giants, the emergence in 2011 of Victor Cruz, we expect him to be a factor today.
Victor Cruz is just like you, Jim Nantz. He is quick on his feet and got a lot of wiggle. He can make it happen, but what a surprise. What a find for the Giants out of the University of Massachusetts. He has turned everything around for this football team.
Swatted away.
Well, that was just tight man-to-man coverage, and there's nothing the quarterback can do. He threw it. The defender knocked it down.
Of course, the New York Giants won the Super Bowl last season. Never would have believed it at a couple of points during the regular season. And they had the backs to the wall kind of mentality from the last 2 weeks of the regular season all the way to taking the title in Indianapolis.
All year long, I said the Giants are as good as anybody on paper in the NFL. And I thought, of course, everybody laughed at me. And they're 7-7, and I kind of jumped off the bandwagon and said, well, maybe I'm wrong. I lived too close to them. Maybe they're just not that good, but they finally turned it around. The pass rush and just tremendously great passing at the right time by Eli Manning got it done.
Keep an eye on this man right here, Vernon Davis, in this game.
If Vernon Davis wasn't so big, you could play him at wide receiver because he has the speed of a wide receiver. And we've seen it so many times. He can take a 5-yard catch and turn it into an 80-yard touchdown.
Reaches in, swats it away. As we get a look at this defense, Justin Tuck, a player opposing offenses always have to game plan for.
Yeah, it's hard to game plan for him, Jim, because he can line up anywhere. He'll line up over the center, the guards, he'll get outside and try to speed rush you. Justin Tuck, very versatile.
Working that left side. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
What a job by the quarterback, finding a way to throw that football and pick up another first down. They are marching down the field right now.
First down on the way. Quarterback tosses it to the outside. The tackle is made.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second down. Another handoff up the middle. Blindly spins away from the hit. Runs out of bounds.
When you see a long run like that, you know what it does? It just breaks the will of the defense. In the NFL, it's all about passing. We see all these wonderful things, but when it comes down to it, who can win the war up front? And you win the war by running the football. Great job by the offensive line that time.
Two tights for this play. Three-step drop. Hold on a minute. There's an injured player on the field.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. Quarterback has it on his hip. Now looking to throw.
If you can see the defense is going to try to pressure you as a quarterback, you've got to know how to adjust. So don't give those play action fakes. Get in position and get rid of that football.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. And the give to Frank Gore. Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
Brains are a big part of playing in the NFL. Good job by the running back, making the right decision, follows the blockers and walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
We've got an update on the earlier injury, and we're hearing now he will return to the field. So thankfully, the injury was not all that serious.
Yeah, it's good news to hear, isn't it? I mean, for his family, his friends, and of course, most importantly right now for the football team, they need him back out there.
Extra point is good. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Brought down at the 29. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Ahmad Bradshaw. They deck him in the backfield. Taking a look at the defensive lineups. Dante Whitner, a player to watch today.
So aggressive when you watch him out here in San Francisco. Attacks the line of scrimmage, makes those tackles, and fast enough and mobile enough like a corner to cover whoever's coming down the field his way.
15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.